I think, so if I could just have your attention for just a few minutes as you are getting your food and in the midst of great conversation. I just wanted to be one of the people who are here to welcome you this evening to your wonderful holiday party. I was just over at the OLLI Center probably not even a month ago, right? About a month ago. And I didn't think I would be able to see you again for at least several months. But in the interim, we got some wonderful news, and I thought I would use this wonderful holiday occasion to tell you that I got a phone call about a week ago from the Osher Foundation saying, and you know, I never can tell with phone calls whether people are going to call to complain about something or not, so, which is more than half the time. But this was a wonderful phone call because they told me that they had just given the University of Illinois' Osher OLLI group another $1 million endowment. So I think this is champagne that you're drinking tonight. I'm not actually sure you get it at every holiday, but certainly this is a great reason to celebrate. And in all honesty, this is due to the work of a lot of people, including Christine, but many, many other people, including you. And there were two things that they talked with me about, because it's very, very unusual for the Osher Foundation to give even $1 million. And the group of universities or organizations that get a second million is really, you can probably count it on a hand or so. And what they pointed out was just how many people are involved in this center, in this institute, because they realize the impact of all of your input, all of your involvement, all of your suggestions, and all of your engagement in all of the courses. In addition, they pointed out and talked to me about the Citizen Scientist program, which you have here, which I think is fabulous. And certainly people in the Beckman Institute really, really benefit from the kind of work that you do with them, in addition to taking all of the courses. And Christine just told me, am I allowed to talk about this? That with this new funding that she's actually going to start a citizen artist program, which I think is just amazing, because we are a comprehensive university, and certainly the Krannert and many others will benefit from your input, and I'm sure it will attract even more people. So let me just say thank you for everything that you've done to make this possible. Let me thank especially Christine, because it's her hard labor of love that really led to all of this. So congratulations to everyone.
Well, now you all know why I've been hiding in my office and whispering and covering up papers every time somebody's come near my office for the past week. This was the hardest secret I've ever had to keep. I've wanted to spend the past week running through the halls, throwing confetti and screaming, but that'll be tomorrow, so, you know, you've been warned. It is, first of all, my sincere pleasure to thank the Bernard Osher Foundation, its staff, and its trustees for this great honor. Bernard Osher decided upon retirement that he had more money than he could ever spend in this lifetime, and thus he wanted to make sure that it had an impact. And his vision for lifelong learning has changed tens of thousands of lives across this country. He also decided post-retirement that he was going to take up skiing and learning to play the piano and speaking Japanese. So he is both a model for philanthropic giving and really the ideal OLLI student, always curious, always exploring, always learning new things. To Chancellor Wise, to the newly installed president of the Illinois Foundation, Dan Peterson, to Provost Adishida, to everyone in their offices, many of them who are here with us today to celebrate, I'm grateful for the support that you provide to OLLI in so many ways, from our facilities and our space to being a part of this great university. to our partners on the campus and the community, from the library and the Krannert Center to the Beckman Institute and the Institute for Genomic Biology, from the Illinois Promise Program, and to our counterparts in adult education in Champaign-Urbana, thank you. To our members who give so generously of your time and talents and resources, who keep our hallways just echoing with conversation, and who camp out in the hallways the morning before registration begins, and who are disappointed when we close for a national holiday because you're going to miss the Eudora Welty study group. Thank you almost seems too small a phrase for you. Thanks a million, perhaps, is more appropriate. I'm only sorry that our board chair, Craig Cutbirth, isn't here with us tonight to celebrate, but the good news is he's back home, he's on the mend, and he's going to be back in business and taking lots of classes in the spring semester. To Kathleen Holden, who so carefully established the bedrock of this wonderful program, to Janet Summers, and to Brenda DeVille, who worked tirelessly and expertly on behalf of our members. There aren't even words in the language to express my unending gratitude. So all of you have made this moment possible. And the really good news is that this moment makes possible even more opportunities for growth, for exploration, for excitement, for enrichment. So at this moment, grab a fizzy beverage, everybody. I'd like to, oh my goodness, who do we have here? Oh, hi, Kathleen. I mentioned you. You just got a shout out. There's Kathleen. The party's complete. Everybody's here. I would like to propose a toast. Here's to us. So thank you very much. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. 2013 is going to be great. Thank you very much. Thank you.